Oh. Oh. I am a little bit too far to the right, but before we get going on this groovy music, let's say hello. Hello. Now that we've said that, I want to see. Because every time I think. We are live. Perfect. Perfect. I don't like how I'm too far to the right. Let's fix that. I'm either a slide to the right, a slide to the left. There you go. I'm still organizing my life. Alright. Boom. In 1 minute. Claw. Claw. Right. Claw. What up, bud? How you doing, man? Next week's gonna be a marvelous week. Are you? Joke. Pun intended. That's a video I'll have to watch for after my stream. But right now, there you go. All right. Mirage is a platinum. Hey! There you go. Congratulations. Yeah. Woo! Congratulations on your new platinum. You know, when I finished this series, this is actually going to become a platinum. So, there you go. 76. Woohoo! Boop, 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 boop. There's your celebratory for the platinum that is Mirage. And because I'm playing Final Fantasy, that is your I'm happy for you. And I like the new design for the platinum. Don't. Okay, now you're just being negative. Let me get out of this. We're gonna go see the story after that comment. Cheers.
Norseman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time.
Hey.
So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive.
I've only met you twice.
Belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Got this like weird back hair thing going on. Welcome, man. Thank you.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same, but alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head, but without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
Actually,
it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind.
Actually,
there are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kubo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now.
Oh, these kids.
We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
Hey! Shut your mouth!
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night. From some more than others. And the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
It's 5 years.
That we must.
It's been 5 years.
Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day to you, sir.
Gav will be back soon. I should get...
You're actually wrong, Ishmael. You say you have platinumed all the Assassin's Creed games. You're wrong. There's one Assassin's Creed Platinum that you haven't gotten. And I'm going to fill you in on that. Unless you don't want to know. There's one, just one Platinum.
Some rest while I can.
So you're not 100%. And if you do this, you will be better than me. You already were, but you will be even better than, more better than I. Now, yes. But here's the caveat. So if you go onto the store and you buy them separately, them separately, each one has a trophy set. 3 different trophy sets without a platinum. But if you buy a physical disc, so I don't even know. Yeah, if you buy the Chronicles collection, I don't know if it's a trilogy on the store, but if you buy the trilogy in like the collection, the box set. So if you buy the physical for Assassin's Creed Chronicles, or just Chronicles, I don't know. Again, I don't know if there's a digital. There's a platinum. So technically, you have 4 different trophy sets to play. There you go. So technically, you'd have to play them twice.
Not back a blink, and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Otto stole us. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Ah, yes.
Once the hall swept.
So right now we're just learning everything we need to learn about this new hideout. These new things that we did not have before the Titan destroyed everything. The Republicans' army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing. I reckon I'll see you down to where upon my return. You gotta do a little, a little accent, a little Gaelic. I do agree with that.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
Welcome. This is Final Fantasy 16. You probably saw from the title. You were probably getting really excited. You're like, I wanna go. I wanna play it.
How far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now, Now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I'm back.
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals.
Got any predictions? To Sid! Gotta say though, I didn't mention this earlier, but having that completely cut off your face, ooh boy, and there's nothing to put you to sleep. Joshua!
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more.
Man. Can you imagine living in a world where everything is absolutely...
The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
No. Why are you talking to this guy? Your brother is not... You know this. Your brother is still out there. You saved him. How dare you? How dare you assume that he is all... Oh, even though... Mainline, you know, Assassin's Creed Chronicles...
A moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to...
Is canon.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Wait, you didn't Platinum Valhalla? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa.
What would make Martha leave the rest?
Ishmael, did you just say you're refusing to Platinum Valhalla? Yeah. Martha! I'm coming, Martha! Does it not transfer over to the PS5? Like, if you take your save, because it should pop some trophies up. Thought I was gonna have another mate, another teammate. You heard. You should still try it. Just test it out. What you could do is, well, Far Cry 6 popped up like 50% of the trophies, which saved me quite a lot of time. And the ones, Borderlands did the same thing. So the ones that didn't pop up, all I had to do, so if it was like, do this many times, it went boom, boom, boom. You're not Martha?
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. Now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. She's fallen into the hands of the Empire. We could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
I'm ready to go. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I need to go back and platinum some of those PS3 Assassin's Creed games. It would be so easy. Especially Assassin's Creed 3. I've literally only got 2 trophies. Alright. And Chronicles would be kind of easy. But I refused.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Oh man.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
It really is horrible over here. Jeez.
They've killed my bearer. I demand recompense.
Oh, right. Bearers are like slaves here. Oh, I forgot. Oh, no. I don't have one of those. I'm just going to buy it. Just for, buy it. Owning it. What is this? I don't want that. I just needed at least 5.99 of those.
Obliged.
I want of those.
Thanks very much.
I just want to spend the money. I'm going to be honest with you guys. So, I don't have anything to sell, which is a good thing.
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
I'm sorry.
The only one I have plat is number 2.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
I'll go save Martha.
Idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Dark clouds gathered. That is not a lot of. All right, let's go. Let's go investigate. A series replay?
That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Who would be messed up to send these people to die? AC1. Yeah, that has actually an achievement list. Sorrowwise. So, oh, where would you rate Mirage on the
Up ahead.
on the series? How would you rate the series?
Are you hurt?
Martha, no!
It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened?
Oh, right.
The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Hear me out, okay? So what if you just getting all the achievements?
Is this some sort of twisted joke?
Not.
There's only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far.
Wait.
Even for the Empire.
What are you saying here, Clive? Alright, well... What if you get all the Assassin's Creed 1 achievements? Not because it's Xbox, but just to say that you got every single mainline list of achievements ready between all the games. I'm just saying. Alright. Yeah, just think about it. Assassin's Creed 1 is the only one, theoretically, that you do not have fully achieved, right? Same with Chronicles, so that's 2 right there. I'm not fighting! I gotta do story! Clive, tell me, who do you think did this?
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta take the loss and just, you know, play as much as you can. Why would you throw us? Oh, wow, okay. Alright, there is death here. Death.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait,
Please do.
these two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
Really? You're a serious offense to my vision.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
It's like a nursery rhyme, I think. Yep. And you're all dead. Wait, what'd you say? Does that say 60? Nope, I'm not even gonna give him a chance. Good night. Absolutely not. There's no way. A triple threat. I don't care. You're all dead. Oh, you're not. I'm. Oh, die! Die! We don't mess around with level 6, dude. Stay in the air! Yeah! Powerful! I probably would not be able to take that on if I didn't have all these powers. I'm gonna be honest with you.
that all of them?
I think so.
Ah, alright. Let's see. Revelations is better than AC2. Revelations is great. I love that ending. I remember it got me so hyped up for the next Assassin's Creed. Yep. Assassin's Creed 2. Hyped up the only one on Platinum. Black Flag. Okay. Origins. Can't. I have no say in the matter. Brotherhood. Alright. Yeah. Cool. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright. Okay. Nice! That's a good list. That's a good list. That is a great list. I like that list. That's a great review of the series. Well, I like opinions. They fascinate me. I might not agree with all of them, but they do fascinate me.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
You're not going to agree with my Assassin's Creed list by any means, but me knew.
The abbot.
This is why the cord doesn't work. Thanks, Cat. Seriously?
The bearers died protecting him, calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Okay, this should be fun.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The Cullings will continue.
The culling is not a great.
Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg his aid.
Man.
And tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
A survivor? Dude's like
Clive.
85%. Okay, never mind.
He's gone.
I was gonna say he's 90% stone, but yeah, no, that's not a thing anymore.
We've laid the abbot to rest, but the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Riddick's Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
The Gathering Storm. The Gathering Storm. Man, thank you for sharing your opinion. I like that. Wait, how far do I gotta go? So, alright, I gotta stay on the bearded path. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to start fighting because I don't like the fact that Fast Cry, I like that. I'd like to share a Far Cry opinion, to be honest. And if you'd be willing to listen. But you share your opinion. I know Far Cry 6 is going to be your least favorite. I personally think Far Cry 3 is still the best Far Cry game. You know? Even though the combat's been was better in 5 and even 6, which you'll disagree with, which is fine. Personally, Far Cry 3 will always be my favorite. Then Blood Dragon. And everything else just feels all blended together. Far Cry 2 is actually my least favorite, to be honest. Look at this thing. Oh, you're dead. So these things are called hunts. Oh, I forgot about New Dawn.
I think it's spotted us, Torgal. What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Yeah, Far Cry, I think whatever Far Cry game you played first, that's the one. Ah! Oh, ending. I just realized it's level 63. No. One shot? I am glad you liked Far Cry 3, though. What is that? I might have to come back. Alrighty. Well, we're not fighting that thing again.
They called themselves look sharp.
5 is a really good game, though. I'm not gonna lie. Onward! I'm not fighting that thing again! I'm confused! I don't have to! Scary! Scary monsters! Oh. We'll worry about that another day. New Dawn is bad. I do know someone who likes it, and that's fine. They're allowed to, but I think it's bad. Like, I remember being so disappointed with that one. I sat down. My least favorite, though,
That must be the bridge.
Watch Dogs Legion is not great. New Dawn's not great. Immortals of Phoenix Rising, though, is really good. My all-time favorite Ubisoft franchise is Prince of Persia. Sands of Time, Warrior Within. No, Sands of Time, Forgotten Sands, Warrior Within, and Two Thrones. That is peak gaming.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Yeehaw! Let's go. Martha! I really... right. We have a flying bat thing, huh? Nope. 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 Gonna take a left over here. Your only ranking is 1. Yeah.
Thank you, Founder.
No worries, man.
Thank you, Phoenix.
If I could pat your back, I would. I don't want people to call me Sid. That is blasphemy. I probably should platinum Watch Dogs Legion. I have to one of these days. I was actually invited to the online beta before the online went active. I got to test that out, but man, it was rough. Martha, honey.
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How?
No, don't put the blame on your back.
You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumours started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
Sorry.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling.
My type of
Though
woman.
I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Heck yeah. Oh, the money just keeps going up. Alright. Dude, Legion, alright. Legion is so bad that my buddy who's typically positive about Ubisoft games, he loves them. He couldn't even play the game constantly. Like, it took him months to get to. And then he got into Far Cry 6, he got off the island, he saw how big Far Cry 6 is, he's like, I'm not playing. I ain't doing it. Alright, where am I going? Oh! Yes! Let's go. And then all side quests will be done off stream. What time are we?
No. Where's Gav?
Gav! I'm coming!
Ah, Clive!
There he is.
That scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel.
Fishing in the wrong
Now
barrel.
sit down, you fool.
Fishing in the wrong barrel. Fishing in the wrong barrel. That's a big boy,
You remember
Crystal.
how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's Head?
Mm-hmm.
And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor.
Right?
They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals.
That is...
4 Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
Yeah! We're gonna take down all the crystals.
Would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps.
You're gonna enjoy Mortals.
There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the 7 High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities.
Yes, that one.
Wait.
That uncle.
Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Actually?
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
I have a challenge for you. There's a Rayman game that took me 6 months to platinum. Take that challenge on. I think it was Rayman Legends. Pain! That was his pain! It's fun, but painful. Alright.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Let's check out where we're going. So we got a few side quests. Oh. I legitimately cannot go to any. No, I think Watch Dogs is done. If they release a new Watch Dogs, it will be purely because they thought about it. But no, Rayman Legends, if you want to challenge yourself, a new Prince of Persia game is coming. Avatar is coming out. So Ubisoft's games are still coming out. There's a few there. Even the Star Wars one I'm genuinely excited for. Starlink! Starlink is a good one. Believe it or not. I think you'd like that one. Alright, let's, I guess, travel. I can't really... But here's the thing I have a problem with. Avatar is just Far Cry with blue people reskin. Ah! Makes me mad. I don't think, yes, I don't, it's good. That's the review I'm going to see. Avatar is great with the caveat that it is a long-winded DLC for Avatar. It's literally Far Cry.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in
I mean, he's
not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Is it boy? Excuse me. I'm all burpy.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
Really? And what's your path tell you?
We will face it together then.
To the end.
To the ends of the earth.
Come on.
All right. Bloodlines. Nice.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
Maybe.
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Alright. Oh. White-winged wonder. Alrighty. Oh, now I could travel everywhere? Well, that's not funny. Anyways, well, that's a great place to end. And we've had a great stream. Thank you, Ishmael, for jumping on, telling me everything, talking to me. Always a pleasure, man. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I hope you get everything. So, hey, no worries. I enjoy your talking. Talk. I'm gonna go. I am thoroughly enjoying replaying this. I'm all in on Final Fantasy 16. We're a little over halfway done. Next week is Spider-Man 2. Next Friday, Spider-Man 2. So that's a big event. Thing is, the game's gonna be 98 gigs. And the thing that blows me away, it's gonna be a 15 to 20 hour story, right? From what I've seen. My issue is, well, I don't have an issue because when it comes to streaming, we can kill it in like half a month. That's no problem. My issue is, if I wasn't streaming and I played the game, I platinumed the game, or I could platinum the game in a weekend. And God of War 2016 is, well, 40 hours on its own, and same with Ragnarok. And so it's a little small. It's a little small comparison to some of the other stuff. And it's not a linear game, so I'm confused as to why the story is only 17 hours. When you have so many villains, how are you going to manage? Yeah, I'm sure it'll be wonderful. I've just got some concerns. So far, the sequels on the PS5 have been disappointing story-wise. The endings, Ragnarok, even Last of Us Part 2. I can't even go back to that, man. It's, I'm not even excited for season 2. It's a TV show. I thought season 1 was disappointing in itself. Either way, that's my rant. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart was cool, gameplay, graphically, and everything, but it was not great story-wise. I didn't like it very much. It's one of my least favorite Ratchet & Clank games in the franchise. So hopefully the next Ratchet kind of course corrects a little bit. So, alright, I'm out. pppwhat is out. Bye-bye.